when you realize that we live in a world that is harassing young people, harassing them in the sense that it does not provide responsible role models for them to follow. Because if you are following a man who uses language like that as your role model, then chances are that you will be rude. Chances are that you will not have respect for people. Chances are that you will be abusive in your language. Tunaelewana? One day I was on a Kisumu-bound matatu from Kakamega, and I sat next to a gentleman who I learned later was a parent. He sat with two little Kenyans who I learned were his children. The boy sat on the right lap and the girl on the left lap. Somewhere in the middle of our journey we saw a group of prisoners. The prisoners were heavily laden with luggage. Frustration was written all over their face. Ahead of them there walked a group of policemen armed to the tooth. Behind them another group of policemen with guns. And the little girl on the father's laps asked, "Daddy, how watu walikosa nini?" And because she saw misery, she saw frustration, she saw anguish with them, she asked her daddy, "Daddy, how watu walikosa nini?" And the father said, "Samantha, how watu walianguka mtihani?" I leaned to that father and told him, "You have killed that child." I told him that because one day when reality will dawn on that girl that she has failed exams, a picture of a frustrated lot, heavily laden with luggage, with policemen ahead and behind, is what will come to her mind. She will not be left with an option but to commit suicide. You have heard of stories where children, when they release the results, they opt for committing suicide. As child handlers, these I address my colleagues. We have failed in addressing, in interacting with children by making them believe that the only way they can survive in life is by passing exams. By making it look like all options are sealed if you fail exams. It is not that way. All options are not sealed. There are people who did not pass exams. Those people are up to and including Joseph Kubende. Today I teach African literature at the most expensive university in Kigali, in Rwanda, called the Kigali Institute of Education, that also creates the curriculum for the Republic of Rwanda. And they are using my book, In Search of Gold, to teach African literature at the same institution. So, it is not the end of the world.